What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the EU4 Random Powers series. Today we're playing as Scandinavia. They are in a good time right now. They've just formed from Denmark. They are kicking Finland, Poland and Bohemia's butts with the help of Prussia. But yeah, they're having a very good game right now, and I thought this would be a good time to take over. They need a lesson in how to move their armies around. I only go for the 45 stack sort of thing when I am getting like completely obliterated. Like that is, I just do it as a desperate last hope so that I don't make any mistakes and none of my armies get caught in no man's land, like on their own. That's the only reason I would ever have a stack that big. So I assume there was a reason they were doing it. I just obviously have no idea what that was. Prussia's dealing with our rebels. I'm just going to go conquer Finland because it looks like Prussia has got Poland pretty well covered. Pretty well rounded, and it looks like they have done the job down there. So let's just come around here, wrap it up. Actually, separate peace Finland, because the war is actually declared on Poland. Scandinavia, conquest of Memel. That is because Scandinavia actually, this province here, Scandinavia does own this territory. I kind of want to run this 6 stack away, but saying that, I might just go, you can do that thing, can't you? Maybe, unless it's Hoi 4. I think I can attach my army to theirs and just let Prussia. Estonia and Riga. Well, that was... Those two were like clinging on to each other to survive, those small nations, and now they're gone. I think there is a way... Siege in view. No. Allow friendly armies to attach. Can I attach? There we go. So Prussia can now control that 6 stack. I have full faith in them. I mean, that's better than me just not paying attention and them dying. So, you've got to think about it that way. Alsace must be on our team? Or just in a separate war against Finland? They're not on our team, but they're just here in a separate war. Probably against Poland too. I mean, if they're having a bad time, I assume the other Europeans will be licking their lips at the opportunity. Oh, our navy looks pretty good. I mean, it's in a good place here. No one can get past. I think that's always a good idea. These guys are in the port. I don't think that's necessarily a good idea. Okay, Finland gained 5% tariff revenue. Why not? Let's screw them out. Let's annoy them. Scandinavia can keep them under control, I'm sure. I don't think anyone is fighting to release Finland right now. Anyone's too desperate on that front. Okay, that fort is wide open. Let's try and get down there as quick as we can. Start taking some forts. Oh, look at Finland. They've even made the journey across the... Oh, what is that? Call for peace. Oh. Well, Bohemia, I think we can get rid of. What could we take from you? Trade power. I don't really know how transfer of trade power really works. Like, do we get their money? I don't know, because we're not really in the same node as them at all. They're inland. I don't know how that all makes sense, but I'll take their war reps as well. That's one person done. Finland, yeah, I assume we can take quite a big chunk out of Finland. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, Finland. I really didn't want to do this. I loved Finland being a part of this game. Okay. Game. Do we just go for broke here? Or will this break Scandinavia? That's my concern. Maybe push it, roll it in a little bit. Let's not make it difficult for us to play as them afterwards. Okay, that's too many ducats. That will do. There we go. Let's just rein it in. I assume that's going to have a huge... Okay, maybe we could have taken everything. Obviously, we're going to have to core it all, so I didn't want to take too much. And then Poland, no diplomats. Oh, okay, there we go. Poland, I will take Memel. I'm going to try and give some stuff to my allies. They've done some good stuff. Does Prussia want to grab a bit? I assume that will go to Prussia, yes. I'm going to try and give them the border region. Okay, Poland's willing to give us all that. I will take not all the ducats. Damn it, that was way too many. I can hardly see the tick behind the box. Come on, please. Please. There we go. 125. That really decayed quickly. Hopefully that doesn't screw Prussia over. Hopefully they're ready to absorb that much land. I don't know if they were ever on the Great... Oh, that is perfect. See, this actually worked out really good for everyone. We got the province we wanted. You can be nice to your allies. We're 6th on the Great Powers list. It'd be cool if Prussia got on there. They've just sort of been formed. They're going to definitely emerge now. They look very strong. Oh, new rival. Britain and Savoy. Do we need another one? Yeah, it says too few. You need at least 3. Not to have a penalty. I'm probably gonna go Hungary because they're the only one that doesn't really like us. and also I just don't see us doing anything involving Hungary. So it's like it's a fake rival. We just did something. I don't know which one it is. Unite Scandinavia. Yearly legitimacy +1. Oh, and we're at war with Austria. Arnholt. Seriously? How did you get into this? Arnholt, who are you bringing to this? Because if you're not bringing France, I'm out. Like, get lost. Prussia. Did Prussia join? It doesn't even tell you. There's no way to cheat at this. It's completely a stab in the dark, isn't it? Arnholt. Okay, Prussia is in. Okay, well, I trust Prussia. They have done well so far. How's this looking numbers-wise? 84, 37. Okay, that should be winnable. Obviously, the only thing is I always say that, and then I don't contribute much, because I'm far away, and then we lose. So, I will have to send my armies around at the moment. They're all over here. Could you guys, for now, let's try and get over here. I think they've all got the black flag, but they'll all come through Swedish territory on the way, if they go that direction. We'll take the 1 military power loss. In fact, I think I can get rid of one of the generals. 2 of them are attacked. What? How do we have 4? This guy's not even doing anything, so he can get the boot. There we go, that's fine. It says we still have too many. We have, I don't know, what? 4 leaders, 3 out of 3. Oh, no, oh, one's the king. Okay, that makes sense. I was very confused for a second. Okay, now Polotsk and Galicia are going after each other. It had to happen at some point. I think Kiev popped up last episode. I didn't really note on it at the time. They're allied to Polotsk. I think they got out of Lithuania somehow, but... Oh, the AQ's nearly gone. That's a shame. Ardalan sort of got a bit stronger. Hassa here's looking pretty good. 1% positive war score. And obviously last episode we were very nice to Morocco, who had gone straight after that nation again. But didn't take them long. But obviously we recovered a bit from Castile for them, and then Castile just got absolutely chomped into by Aragon. That was pretty brutal. But yeah, this war, it's kind of easier for us just because they're all very grouped together. So first up, let's do the... Oh, hello, 6 stack. You just left there. Let's try get after Saxony and try and stop them from making too much progress. Do we still have the numbers advantage? Yeah, massively. Oh, okay. Well, there's some more people joined. We actually have quite high war exhaustion. We've got to be careful. There was calls for peace in that last war, so it's kind of annoying to be called in again, but... You know, you've got to make some sacrifices when your nation is rapidly blowing up. It's a rare opportunity. And look at us right now. I mean, sadly for Finland, it's got to end this way. But yeah, I guess it's they had their time. It was pretty cool. Russia may beat us to it, which to finish in the job would be a shame. Not that I would declare war directly on Finland. They have some scary allies. Maybe I would, but I'm not quite yet. Not quite yet ready for that. The war is with Saxony. I'm very lost. Oh, this is Saxony. Okay, I was very confused. They were different colours. That was Arnholt, though. Okay, I always have to use this map mode to sort of see where to go. Let's push in. I don't really know how far to go. I cannot see that far. It looks like the rest of our team's pushed in much deeper. Yeah, there's a couple of 30 stacks from both sides down there, so that's where the main stuff's going down. Obviously, I'm just coming over here to help. Play my part. See what I can do. Hopefully Austria does not destroy me, but yeah, Prussia is doing very well themselves. They're looking very they're looking good. I mean, I don't know if they're in the HRE, whether they can become the leader. There's not many electors left, or whatever they are. I don't really know how it works at all. Everyone has picked Bohemia. I think that's because they want to live. I mean, Austria could also be a good choice. I mean, I don't think Hungary is in, but you know, if you needed an emperor that was going to protect you, Hungary would be my shout, but I don't think they can get it. 19 princes left, and yeah, it's currently Bohemia and Augsburg, Brandenburg, Switzerland, and Ditchmarschen all voting for them. Bohemia are actually dying right now. I think that's completely separate. That's Bavaria going after them, but that doesn't involve us. Okay, 36% war score. It's very hard to tell because I can't see what we've occupied as I try to sort of push forward here. Oh, we are... No, we're not at war with Bavaria. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to sort of see what we're doing. Do we have that fort sieged? No. Wait. Oh, they're a teammate. Wait, are they a team? What? It's red. Oh no, it's green. My bad. I'm getting so lost. Has a capital fort? Oh, there's a fort in the way. Okay, I was gonna say, why can't I go there? Just let me in, please. I want to do this for Scandinavia. Quantity ideas. Okay, let's see what ideas. We've been doing this for every country recently. So they went trade, good start, get the money in, and economic, yes, that fixes money for anyone. Quantity, pretty good, get your manpower up, give you a chance to compete against the likes of the Russias and just the Europeans in general. Humanist, maybe they were having some issues. I mean, Scandinavia as a region, not this country that's formed pretty recently, was having some big issues. I imagine there was some cultural tensions, and maybe that dealt with that, the humanist ideas. And then quality ideas, that's just like, you know, that's just greedy, quantity and quality. But it's a pretty good move if you want to have a good army, I guess. That doesn't make sense. Although I think quality is more for boats, actually. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think it does help with boats a lot as well. You saw, like, the idea we just unlocked had a picture of the boat with, like, an emerald on it. So, definitely helps for boats. I'm trying to push in. I just don't really know how far to go before I run into, like, a 50 stack of Austrian troops. So I'm just sort of being a bit careful. We have 43% war score. Oh, that's because they snuck up here and I didn't notice into my land. But yeah, we'll just keep pushing into their land. I think I own a lot of... Yeah, I can actually transfer this. I don't know who. Whose war is it? It's Arnholt. So do I have this? Wait, no, that's Bavaria. Okay, that's something else. I do have this though. Problem is, if I give it to Arnholt, they can't take it. So I'm going to give it to Mainz instead, just for fun. This could play out really funny if Mainz get everything, so let's do that. Like Bohemia, I wonder if Bohemia would be brave enough to try stop our dream team after that. So we just waltz on in. But we are sieging out an Austrian fort, albeit with the 9 stack. Our 24 stack. Oh, there's their army. Okay, there's Austria. Get in. Okay, new plan. 1 stack behind. Everyone, Operation Protect the 9 stack has begun. It looks like they are going to attack. I don't know which stack it is. Yep, 30v30. Come on, if that 23 can get in. I think we just won. We just got in. It was like we were both equal, and then the 24 stack got in with about 1 second to go just to push us over the line. But it was probably going to be a draw. If not, Switzerland is gone. We have completed the siege of Tyrol. Give that over to Mainz as well. I hope they get all of this and just form some crazy snake nation. That'd be amazing. Switzerland's gone, so we can just push on from here. Keep pushing. That looks like the next fort. I mean, it might be the only one that isn't... We haven't got yet. 86% war score. So let's just push in with everyone and get it done. And then we can get a peace deal. Okay. We've got some money to spend. Let's see. Is Sweden? No. No one's building the manufactories. I guess they are expensive. I mean, I think it was just when we were playing as Great Britain. Are you serious? We separate... Why? Just start sieging. The war isn't over. We're literally in enemy territory. If we have to go all the way back... Okay, it's over anyway. That's all good. There's a rebel. Let's see. Saxony will cede Leipzig and Thuringen to Arnholt. Austria will cede some stuff to Mainz. Some claims going too. So yeah, Mainz grabbed a couple of provinces off Austria of all people. Bavaria crushed the Emperor as well and split them in half. And Arnholt took these two provinces. Although it looks like Saxony took one off someone else while that war was going on and they lost. That is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to try and send these just at a different time, just so there's less attrition. So sort of 1, set them off a few seconds apart. On speed 5, obviously that makes quite a difference, I imagine. I don't know where the rebels are, by the way. We'll deal with that when everyone gets home. 45 stack. Okay, well that's fine. We'll get rid of them. Hopefully there can be some peace now for the people of Scandinavia. They've had a bit of a rough time recently. A lot of wars going on. We're miles away from getting the next diplomatic technology, so I'm going to spend those points on upgrading my provinces. So, is this diplomatic? Yes. So 1, 2, 3. What does this give us? Production, trade, lots of good trade stuff and economy stuff. So yeah, just invest those points across the board into every province. Very nice. There we go. And it will build up again. By the time it's actually worth getting the technology or important, I'm sure it will have all built back up again. Quite nice. We actually probably do the same with admin. You know what? I'm feeling it. People have recommended I do this more. I'm definitely going to play with it a lot more in my next Let's Play. That's guaranteed. When I'm sort of, you know, more long term as opposed to this short term approach I've taken this game. This is bringing in tax income. Just lots of nice little goodies for the Swedish economy. No, not Swedish. Danish, I should say. It was the Danes that formed Scandinavia this time around. They didn't even need all of Scandinavia. I did not know that. But obviously, You don't? Obviously, I wouldn't know. I didn't form them as Sweden. But that was by choice for the first time ever. I opted not to, as you guys recommended I shouldn't. Oh, the Mamluks managed to grab Taiwan. I don't know. I'm so salty. I got one comment telling me I said it funny. And now I don't... Thing is, I don't know what's right. I don't even know how I said it. That was a very long time ago at this point. I don't even know what I said that was wrong. Like, okay, I'm going to let the rebels roam free just a bit longer. I want all my armies to sort of merge up, because I don't like these sort of stray one stacks. That is not good. Right, you guys can come back to port now. You did your job. Good. 1667. They have a huge spy network, I believe, on Poland. We do not border them anymore, so it is of not really much use. I don't want to pay money to put rebels there either. Oh, Russia is going after Polotsk and Crimea, so that will heighten tension with the Ottomans. Kiev is trying to fight back, but I'm sure they will not be on the map for much longer. Right, guys, let's all group up. Let's all head over there. That is the plan. Oh, I really hope Prussia sneaks in. I don't know if they'll... Surely they can get past them. I don't know how good they are, to be honest, but considering who's not on the list, I think it's unlikely. You know, Hungary is missing. They're pretty big. Austria is obviously an obvious one that's missing. Britain, France, Aragon are all on there. The Ottomans are on there. Poland's not doing that well. We're on there. Russia is on there, and then the other two are outside of Europe. Timurids. Okay, maybe not. Maybe Prussia's just outside. You never know. They probably do look like Prussia and Hungary are definitely the two that aren't on there. And then maybe some of the sort of Asian nations, if they could embrace institutions in time. Sorry for all that attrition, but we just got to guarantee we get the job done here against this 42 stack, or it could go horribly wrong. In we go, crushing victory. Thank you. Now you can all spread out and stop starving to death. Oh, one stack emerged out of that. I just imagine the one stack was the first one to get there for some reason, probably because they're quicker. Just had to do that all by themselves. Oh, there's another 15 stack up there. Are you kidding me? You serious? Go deal with that. This is when I send like a one stack to deal with it by accident. Are we in the snow right now? That would not be fun. I feel like that's why our economy varies so much. Is it in the winter, does it suck and then get good in the summer? That would make a lot of sense, to be fair. That'd be a pretty cool feature that I hadn't even considered. The weather. Who is it? Is this Mainz again? You go, Mainz. They're feeling it. They took a bit off Austria. They might get Eastern Bavaria. I don't know what happened to the HRE with the fall of Bohemia. Oh, idiot. Well, they are still emperor for now. But at the next election, it'll be between them and Augsburg. Burgundy is also being suggested. Pretty interesting. Silesia is alive again. That's why you may have noticed they disappeared and there was 4. They are back again. They were emperor at one point, and I think maybe getting a bit cocky with that role might have got them destroyed. Kiev is gone. There is patches of Lithuania, but for the most part, Russia is looking very good again. Very capable. I mean, they've got to keep the Ottomans at bay, really, so... You know, although saying that, the Ottomans have actually taken really no interest in Europe this game. I mean, obviously they took a little bit, but they took all of the Balkans, but Hungary has not really come under much threat. I mean, they have some Russia and Austria now, as well as Savoy and the Papal State. They've got some good alliances. It's worked out, because I think the Ottomans sometimes can get unraveled if they attack Europe too much, especially when the Commonwealth does form, if it forms. Hasn't this time around. Yeah, probably been good for the Ottomans. They're just like, you know what? We got this border with Hungary. We can attack Poland and Russia if we desperately need to. But yeah, let's just focus on other things. And now they're actually going after Hassa, which is sort of not their biggest rival, but the biggest country nearby. Morocco is the other one, and they're quite far away, to be honest. Aragon separates them. I don't see the Ottomans cracking Aragon open to get... So that's not going to happen. And then obviously the Timurids at the moment are still allied to them in that scary dream team which exists. I haven't even looked at our colony. Do we have colonists that I'm not using? Also, look at this. All that work we put in for Castile in Mexico, and they blew it all. What a shame. Finland looks pretty big. I don't actually have any colonists, so I have no idea how Denmark formed this. I think, did they maybe lose them because the ideas changed when they went to Scandinavia? I don't know. I don't know how they got all this land. Maybe they just took it all through wars. Maybe we just attack Castile, take some more. Could also go after some rebels, although I saw the Iroquois take down France briefly, so I'll be careful. Probably won't hop into that immediately. Give it a bit of a break before we jump into something like that. Europe looks, I think there's no wars, there's no occupation on this entire screen. Ignore the Ottomans down in the corner. Move it over a bit. There's just some rebels, that's it, Dutch peasants. But yeah, Russia's now fallen. Damn it, everyone's ruined it. But yeah, it looks like Europe is very quiet right now. I don't know, current war menu. Morocco is at war with Castile again. Obviously, very different to the time I tried. When I tried, there was still an element of risk to it, but now they could probably grab some provinces in Iberia, which will cause an issue for Aragon if they wanted to form Spain, because it is based on the state religion. State religion. So all these provinces and all of these need to have a state that is Catholic. They don't need to be Aragon. They just need like 5, I think, certain ones to form Spain. But the requirement is based on religion. There's been a few formable nations pop up. Seriously, Russia? That is not what I want to see. Can you not do that, please? We could have been friends. Promise. We have full alliances. Oh, Riga is a vassal. I did not even know they were a vassal. That is interesting. Did we just get given them without me even knowing? What? When did that happen? I don't know if we can integrate them. How long has it been? That is the wrong... I don't even know where it is. Oh, we are a great power. I was like, are we a great power now? No, we've always been one. Okay, we're 2 years away. We can do that integration process. That'll actually be a good thing to do. Just, you know, chill on the wars a little bit for Scandinavia. I think a lot of the people were complaining. Let the manpower reserves build up. There's still a way to go to maximum. And yeah, just peacefully add Riga. That will remove a bit of the border gore. And then actually Lithuania becomes an option, I guess. Oh no, Poland and Brandenburg. I mean, I'm acting like I'm scared. We could probably take them on. Yeah, Prussia and Arnholt would happily join. I think, is that saying they would need land? Or has not been? Oh, okay, so they would join either way. Okay. Bremen wouldn't. Riga would be forced to Finland. Oh, Russia is... Are you guaranteeing them? What? Is Russia... Russia is guaranteeing Lithuania. That's because they want them for themselves. That's what that is. Or they just know what I'm up to. If I mean, once Riga is gone, obviously I probably won't be playing at that point as Scandinavia, but I was going to say it would be a good idea maybe try and get Estonia as a vassal too, before Russia, I assume, swallows them up, because Estonia doesn't have anyone else. Got a feel for... Oh no, they have Galicia now, but they're sort of back to what they was very briefly when they got their independence at the start, like just a few provinces. They had their glory days and it fell apart so quickly, and now all they have is Estonia. Polotsk has got nothing. They're sort of in like the Belarus area, but they're doing fine. Oh no, I thought they just shrunk. They did not. The Ottomans, yeah, they took a huge chunk out of Hassa. Now Yemen's probably going to finish them off, and just look how quickly these nations rise and fall. Get that in. Civ 6, that was a good name for an expansion. It gets used a lot in my commentaries. And there we go, Kazakh also, I think we just saw it change on the corner of the screen. The Timurids did take a lot of land off Kazakh, so they're still scary. I don't know whereabouts, they're 7th on the Great Powers list, but they are the most impacted by not embracing institutions. Even Malacca are ahead of them. I guess maybe the colonization of Europeans maybe contributes a bit there, because like obviously Castile and the Ottomans have fully embraced, so that's going to start spreading it to these provinces, whereas the Timurids have... Okay, now the Ottomans have done it now, so not really an excuse, but they are very big. It takes a long time. It helps to be smaller to embrace institutions. That is an advantage for small nations, especially small ones in Western Europe. But yeah, Timurids, they're here. They would be, in theory, 3rd place ahead of Russia, which is pretty scary, because Russia is the only one standing between the Timurids and the Ottomans in world domination, probably. But yeah, the Ottomans just stretching their lead a little bit. I mean, France is just gradually growing. They did just kill Brittany, I noticed. So they had to fight the UK. But yeah, I mean, France next, they've got to fight someone big wherever they go. It's either going to be Aragon, which I don't think it will be. They're allied. Savoy, which is definitely an option. I mean, with those allies as well, Hungary and Austria. Oh no, that's Savoy's allies, sorry. Maybe unlikely then. Alsace, maybe. Austria, Savoy. Burgundy is probably the best option, isn't it, for them? Who's that? Is that Norway? No, that is Finland. Yeah, Burgundy is probably the most likely one. That's only a couple of provinces. And then, oh no, Brabant. Oh no. Can't lose Brabant. No. Scrap that. France are happy with what they've got. They're going to end the game here. They don't need any more. They just focus on colonising. Okay, we have been flung into conflict again. Thanks, game. Who's this? Okay, well this is a walk in the park. I don't think I actually need to show up. They just wanted to flex a little bit of muscle. They all boarded. Oh no, there's a small red nation in there, and there's one there. Nothing we can take from it. I assume Prussia is going to win pretty easily. I mean, Augsburg's going to help them quite a bit anyway. I don't think we are required here. Ditchmarschen. Oh no, who are we at war? I think we're at war with Hamburg. I'll just put my boats out to make sure they don't come across the sea. Just in case. And I think we should be good to win anyway. Are you in the sea? I can't really see. Yeah, they are. Okay, they're smaller when they're not. That's fine. Whoa, that is a lot of ducats. We're making 27 a month. Gee. Okay, buildings, manufactories. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Keep it up. I don't know where all this came from. Trade, production, tax. Just all very high. I imagine we're nowhere near our force limit if it's like that. 84 out of 102. 102 be scared. Let's actually have a quick look right now while this war is going on. I'm confident we won't die. The Ottomans with a 200 stack, or just 200,000 men at the most, but 57,000 manpower. Russia in second, 122,000, but 107k manpower. Aragon is third, 120. Hungary, 111. France, 103. Then it's Britain and us. Pretty cool. And Wu in there as well. Bengal. What happened to the Bahmanis? They have 2 Indian nations ahead of them, including these guys. How did they have an 80 stack? Like what? Well, maybe, I think it was 60, but still. What? Bengal, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. They're pretty big. Tonkin Civil War. I have no idea where that is. Oh, some of our stuff's being sieged. What? Oh, it's this stuff. I thought that was Russia for a minute. It's just Silesia. It's all good. Whew. That was pretty nerve-wracking. Okay. I think some of our generals might have died. Oh no, appoint you. Okay. Troops. Go over there. Okay, just gonna go through Finland. That's fine. I didn't know you could do that. Bit worried. But I thought they were gonna go on the boats, which just meant I'd have to be careful when they arrive. But if they can all go, then it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna send these 2 around. No, we can't go that way. Can we go by boat? Nope, but they can walk the whole way. Why not, right? Why not? The war score's at 20%. I'm sure it's going fine. It's just I don't want to be the person anchoring the team down because I was too lazy to defend a few provinces. Oh, Morocco, what have you done? What have you done? Look at those borders. They are so gross. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Why would you... I guess Sevilla is a very valuable trade node, I think. So that does make sense. Oh, we got a free idea slot. We should probably go diplomatic because it's the one with the least taken from it, so these points invested. We go diplomatic, espionage. Always a good choice, espionage. I think I can never tell if it's actually like a secret good choice or a meme. I'm pretty sure it's actually really bad. Influence ideas, income from vassals. We don't have that many vassals, so let's leave that one. Maritime ideas, naval tradition for protecting trade, sailors plus 50%, ship repair, sailor maintenance. Naval force limit, ship costs, admiral costs. Okay, pretty cool. Exploration. We could start colonizing. You know what? Yeah, Scandinavia, they need to be colonizing. And there we go. That allows us to explore. I don't think we need to explore, but we would like to get a colonist. So we can expand Vinland. Like, that's... Why not? Vinland, it's going to be Canada of this world. We may as well keep it going for now while we can. Keep adding to it. Make them as strong as possible. Augsburg... Oh no, wait. What? Prussia made peace. I thought they were on our team. Oh no, Arnholt's on our team. Sorry. We're just destroying all the emperors one by one. Or potential emperors. Augsburg's is set to get it now. As we just separate peace. I don't even know where they are at this point. They can't be that big. Oh, mines did actually take a chunk out of it. See, one war can change the game in EU4. Usually for me it's for the worse. But for the AI, it tends to be for the better. I gave mines a couple of Austrian provinces. Then they got a bit out of Bavaria. Now they're looking pretty cool in there. I like to look at Bremen as well. Cleves, like where have these countries just emerged from? Out of nowhere. It's pretty crazy. Not crazy. How quick they rise up. We just lost a battle. But that's fine. That's for the AI to worry about. That is going to be it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. this episode, I will be able to respond in time for the next episode with your suggestions on who to play, except Pueblo. I'm sorry, they're just a bit small and insignificant. Sorry, especially if you're from like Pueblo area or something. That would make me feel awful, and then I'll definitely like play as them forever if that is the case. But yeah, they're just a bit isolated at the moment anyway. Maybe later on. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, be sure to press that like button. Maybe turn on notifications. I know a lot of other people ask for that. Why not? there's a new thing. It tells me how many people have turned it on, and I was surprised. A lot of you have it on. So and I've never said about it before. But there you go. Mainly because I don't turn it on for other people. Like, makes sense, right? But yeah, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. If you're new and you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed yet, it would be awesome if you could do that too. And I'll see you in the next one.